live in Studio A on this Friday afternoon with the Steel Wheels. Welcome back, guys.
Hey,
Hello.
thanks for having us back.
Great to be back.
It's great to have you back. I can't believe it's been over 2 years already since
Yeah.
the last album, and
That's right.
have this new one to talk about. We'll catch up and see what's been going on with them over the last couple of years, where it all started, in case you missed our first session with them a couple years ago. And the show is tonight over at Woodlands Tavern with Jenny and the Streetwalkers, and all ages. Woodlandsproductions.com is the website for details, and we'll have a couple pairs of tickets to give away during the session. And we're also live on Facebook and YouTube. If you can't watch it now, you can check it out later on our website, if they so approve. But let's get started with the song. What's this first one you're going to do?
We're actually going to start with the lead-off track on the new record. This one's called Go Back.
All right.
I found a new route home. Yeah, it's all my own. It doesn't have straight lines, but it suits me fine. I can change, you'll see. New hair, new friends, new me. Open a bathtub drain, it's a shallow claim. Don't wanna go back. Don't wanna go back to. Don't wanna go back to my life living without you. Time has a finite end. That's a room I don't go in. Been taking it day by day, but it doesn't go away. You can play along, pathway to right or wrong. Slow walk the river route, but it's soaking through my shoes. Don't wanna go back. Don't wanna go back to. Don't wanna go back to my life living without you. I found a new route home. Yeah, it's all my own. It doesn't have straight lines, but it suits me fine. Don't wanna go back. Don't wanna go back to. Don't wanna go back to my life living without.
That is Go Back. The Steel Wheels joining us live from Studio A, and tonight is the show at Woodlands Tavern with Jenny and the Streetwalkers. We'll give some tickets away coming up after the next song, and the song after that they do for us live from Studio A, presented by the Greater Columbus Arts Council, and the new album Self-Titled. They were here when Sideways came out back in 2024. And they hold an annual festival, the Red Wing Music Festival, right, in your hometown.
Yeah.
And that's where you hooked up with your current producer, right?
Yeah, Dan.
So tell us how, was he invited to that festival? Did you know he was going to be there? Because he's worked with Goose, a lot of
Yeah.
Goose Just Exploding.
Right.
I'm With Her, and who else? Well, a lot of others
Yeah.
too. Bonnie Light Horseman.
Bonnie Light Horseman. And that was the band that was at Red Wing that year.
Okay.
So yes, he was invited, but we didn't know he was going to be there. And it was cool. Bonnie Light was finishing their set, and they came off stage, and they all of them came off and directly went to this guy I didn't recognize, and were giving him these big hugs, and there was a bunch of pats on the back, and you made it, and all this thing, and then we came to find out this guy Dan Goodwin had just relocated to kind of in our backyard. And yes, he's a great producer, a great engineer. His credits are all over Americana music, up and down, really. And so, yes, we struck up a conversation with him. It felt like just right to do this record in our own backyard and with this fresh Virginian at the helm.
Yeah. So where was his studio based? Right around where?
Timberville, Virginia.
Harrisonburg?
It used to be up in Woodstock, New York. He was up in Woodstock for a really long time, and he moved to Timberville, Virginia, which is just down the road from where Eric lives. So
Nice.
yeah.
So
Nice
what?
commute, yeah.
So what did he bring to the table for you that others didn't?
Yeah, I mean, that proximity was one, but certainly I would say his sense of pushing us to collaborate in the room together and make choices on the spot was one of the things that I took away. I mean, we could talk for hours about the recording process, but he was really big on saying, let's make the decision right now. Let's not. You can do so much in post-production with, you can record everything really isolated and tweak things later and make a bunch of decisions. But he was like, no, if we're going to use this effect on the guitar, let's do it right now. And then we build around that. Or let's record a bunch of things in one room so there is bleed, and let's make it a little messy so that we can dig into that rather than be so sort of sanitized about it.
I'm always intrigued about the whole process with, a lot of band members involved, and then the
Yeah.
producer. And no disrespect to other producers, it's all a different kind of thing, a different
Each
kind of
one,
animal,
yeah.
you know?
Each project has a very different character.
So this one came out, just late last year, didn't it? When was it?
Yeah, well, it depends on how you look at it.
Well, it was the EP,
we're coming
and
to
then, yeah.
find that. Yeah, we've had the physical product out. We actually tried to release this thing a little bit against the grain, if I'm honest, with the industry right now, where we said, hey, we've got vinyl records and we've got CDs for sale. Come and order them, physical product first. And the full album hasn't fully released and will come out March 14th.
Gotcha.
So there's a lot of the tracks are up on streaming right now. But we were kind of saying, in this climate, we tended to say, streaming's great, we'll get to streaming. But if you really are fans of the band, maybe consider a CD or an LP,
Right. And I asked if that producer was invited. Everybody's invited to go to the shows, right?
Yeah, but no, he was backstage and he was he was in the hang. For
Wow.
Sure.
Well, it's so good to have you back. And tonight's the show, Jenny and the Streetwalkers at Woodlands Tavern. And I guess we'll talk more after this next song, do a ticket giveaway. Or first, Unsung Heroes. Was that just a COVID thing? Or does it still continue? I know it was to help out when you can't tour and raise money for yourselves to,
Right. So we did start during COVID. We started a community of supporters and subscribers. We did a lot of one-off songs that we wrote for people in that time, and then we've made the jump to Patreon, that platform, and rebranded as Unsung Heroes, which is still there today. And it's actually, over the last year, we've been kind of ramping back up to recognizing the value of some of that smaller community, what we can kind of bring to that group when some of the limitations of socials here and there, but we also we had our first annual picnic that's just for the Unsung Heroes, where we invite them into a small gathering and play songs, take requests.
Nice.
So yeah, it's kind of a cool community.
That's cool. And get a little extra special treatment.
Yeah, exactly. That's right.
Well deserved. And the Steel Wheels with us live from Studio A, live on Facebook and YouTube, and tonight at Woodlands Tavern. We're happy to have them back with our little mini concert and conversation this afternoon, and presented by Greater Columbus Arts Council. And what's this next one you're going to do?
We're going to do a song called Cold Call. Think I'm too old for the sagging pillows on a friend of a friend's sofa bed. All the glory of the road, the faded stories, and the thoughts racing sleep out my head. Why do I have to never saw an end? Some people play to win, but they don't know when the game's really done. Now I'm a preacher on the radio, long lessons that I don't know. Still I sing the songs, 'cause I know how they're sung. Why do I have to on a lightning bolt, soft ride, static radio. I look for change in the wind. I know it's all about a daily dose. Love least, lose the most. I start to cold call every one of my friends. I know I'm gonna
It is the Steel Wheels joining us live from Studio A, presented by the Greater Columbus Arts Council. And let's do that giveaway right now for caller number 4 at 614-821-9223. Tonight's the show at Woodlands Tavern with Jenny and the Streetwalkers. And the band's been at it 20 years plus now. I'm sure it's flown by, as you know, we all say that, and it is true. Like, you can't believe it's been that long. But well, take us back to the beginning and how it all started as a duo, as a trio.
Yeah, it kind of started in two different parts. Eric and our original bass player Brian and I knew each other in college, and I was starting to write some songs. I was wanting to put a little group together. Eric and I had sung in a choir together. I knew he played the fiddle. My buddy Brian, we had played in a rock band in college, but I knew he was playing upright bass, and so we started a little trio. Simultaneously, this guy, Jay, was up in northern Indiana and in Michigan and some bands, and I ran across him and played a solo opener for a band he was in, and we hit it off. He jumped on stage with me. We played the rest of the set together, and we made plans to try to record something. So we were kind of in two parts. We were creating the band, and then it turned out that Jay and Eric had gone to preschool together, and so there were all kinds of ways that we were connected way back. But yeah, we've been rolling down the road kind of ever since.
And so tell us about the first paid gig. Do you remember what it was, where it was?
I don't know. Do you remember?
We did a lot of shows around Virginia regionally in those times, and we would go up to the ski resort every Thursday for a while and play for $200 in tips. And
Yeah, underneath the television.
Yeah, right.
It's like right above our heads.
But we paid for our first album that way and
Yeah.
got a lot of good experience.
That's not bad. $200 when you're first starting out.
You
it
know,
could be
it's
worse,
pretty
right?
It's bad if you do the hourly, but
Well, sometimes it's just a flat $100 in some places. I'm sure you've dealt with all sorts of different
we've dealt with
prices.
many deals.
What's the biggest disaster?
Ooh, the biggest disaster.
The biggest disaster.
Hopefully, it
Flat on my
hasn't been
back
too
on
many.
on stage. That was just a couple months ago.
Yeah.
What happened?
Oh, I fell over.
Oh,
He
that's it.
he it was pretty dramatic.
Oh
I was
my God.
glad that he
Fiddle in hand, flat on my back.
Yeah.
Why am I telling this story?
I don't know.
on
It's,
air? It's
well,
one of the
that
more
is a
embarrassing
disaster.
moments
that was a
of my
disaster.
life.
You asked about a disaster.
But it was, but then you got up and finished the song,
yeah,
man. It was
yeah.
awesome. It was rock
And the
and roll.
crowd went wild. I'm
Right.
sure.
The crowd
they
was
did.
a little concerned.
Yes, actually, there was kind of a hush. Oh, yeah,
But we brought him back.
yeah.
What was it? Dehydration? You had
No. I tripped over a cord. It
Oh,
was
I
just-
didn't hear that.
No,
Okay.
Yeah.
I tripped over a cable on
Oops.
stage and went down, but saved the fiddle, didn't hurt myself, so it was all good.
Yeah.
Nice. Very cool. Well, gosh, I don't know. I just love what you do, and I'm glad you're okay. And so with us on fiddle, Eric Brubaker. We're grateful that he is here still. And Trent Wagler, vocal guitars. Jay, who's just on the mandolin and now switched over to guitar. Yeah.
Yep.
And on bass, right, Jeremy?
Yeah.
Darrow. And drummer, percussionist Kevin Garcia. Yeah. Do you get the Garcia question? Dare I ask?
You mean, am I related to Jerry at all?
Yes.
My mother's name is Terry. And so when she would sign permission slips for me when I was in grade school, well, there was a couple of questions for sure because it looked a lot like a J sometimes.
That's hilarious. Well, thank you. Just Terry, no Jerry.
Yeah. No,
Well, thank you. It's always a pleasure. And great to have you back.
Great to be here.
Thanks for having us.
And congratulations on your new album, The Steel Wheels, the new self-titled album, and the show tonight at Woodlands. And we'll have another pair of tickets to give away after this third song that they take us out with.
Yeah.
What's it going to be?
Well, this one's called Easy.
Okay.
Dying degrees, love take a swing, reach for the trees, you're everything. More than a dancer, you fly in the breeze, been looking for answers, that's everything. Everything, everything, everything is easy, everything is easy, yeah. Working for funny, college degree. I find it money, that joke is on me. I want some friction, room of confusion. No one is chosen, that's everything. Everything, everything, everything is easy. Everything is easy. Everything is easy. Everything is easy. Yeah. everything.